This is Alice. As a trumpet player who also loves makeup, I've been fighting with these two guys since literally day one, and I have a lot of experience embarrassing myself in front of the audience, on camera, in public, during a concert. But today I have risen from my ashes of shame, and I'm ready to share these tips and experience with any trumpet player or brass player out there. So, first of all, do not underestimate the power of the mouthpiece. Ooh, this lipstick says long lasting on it. Let me put it on right before my super important recital. Don't do that. Long lasting on a lipstick means that it will last long when you don't have a piece of metal pressed on your lips for an hour while blowing hot, wet air. Experiment with all of your lipsticks and find out what really works. Or just keep watching this video and I'll show you. Tip number 2. Your lipstick staying on is not the only goal here. If a lipstick makes you uncomfortable, don't wear it. It's not worth your sound. This lipstick was actually recommended to me by another brass player. It's supposed to be extremely long lasting, and it really is. It does survive the mouthpiece. But this is also so sticky and so thick, it actually glues my lips together while I play, so I can't tongue properly. It really affects my sound, so I wouldn't want to wear this in a concert. Tip number 3. Going with a neutral color that's close to the color of your lips is always a pretty safe option. When a really bright color comes off, it's really obvious. But when a neutral color comes off, people might not even notice. The only thing safer than this is just to not wear lipsticks. But hey, we're trumpet players. We like risks, right? Tip number 4. A thin layer is much better than a thick layer. You don't want your lipstick to start peeling off in the middle of a concert like old paint. And a thin layer is less likely to interfere with your playing. I actually recommend using a lipstick brush. It gives me much better control of the application process. Alright, enough talking, time for some lipsticks. These are mostly liquid, cream, matte, or peel-offs. I'm not even gonna bother with glossy and sheer, as you can probably imagine. I am putting each of these through 3 different tests. Number 1, the Waterglass test. If a lipstick doesn't survive Waterglass, just don't bother trying it on a trumpet. Number 2, the 5-minute trumpet test. And if it passes that, number 3, the 20-minute trumpet test. Now, I'm just gonna tell you, there is a winner. One of these guys is undefeatable. I'm saving that bit for the last. I'm gonna start with my most expensive lipstick, a Christian Louboutin. It was a gift. I'd never buy something like this for myself. Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
The color is so beautiful. It's gorgeous, and I think it really is waterproof. However, it didn't perform as well on the trumpet. As you can see, it's been 5 minutes, and the color came off from my lips to the skin under my nose, and my mouthpiece too. So no, expensive does not mean better in this case. The second lipstick is Dose of Colors Liquid Matte. Matte lipsticks tend to be pretty long lasting in general. It did pass the Waterglass test. Yay! I recorded all my playing, but had to edit these unless you want to watch a 12-hour video. Unfortunately, this beautiful lipstick also does not last on the trumpet. 5 minutes of playing and it's all smudged. The third lipstick is Adesse NY. This one is such a badass. I'm actually shocked. It's waterproof and it did quite well on the trumpet too. 5 minutes went by and my lips look just fine. The pink ring you're seeing here is from the trumpet, not the lipstick. 20 minutes went by and the lips are still looking okay. Color faded off a little bit, but nothing's on my skin. I call that a pass. That's good enough. The fourth Maybelline lipstick is the one I showed you earlier, the one I said I don't like. However, it really is miraculously long-lasting. The Waterglass test was a piece of cake. Also, after 3 lipsticks, I realized I could show the timer to the camera. These clips are sped up to make the video shorter. Five minutes went by and I looked in the mirror and the lips looked fine. Here you can see some flaws because my camera's zoomed in on my face. In real life, nobody's gonna be staring at you up close like that. At least I hope. 20 minutes passed and the lips are still red. This stupid camera is so clear. I promise the lips look a lot better in reality. Just be careful, don't make any kissy faces because... The fifth lipstick is NARS. I think it's a free sample from somewhere. It's really pretty and one tough cookie. The Waterglass test was not a problem at all. And now, the trumpet tests. Five minutes passed, and the only thing on my skin is that natural trumpet ring. I know, I pressed too hard. And I drank coffee before I moved on to the 20-minute test. Minutes passed and the color did fade away quite a bit, but lipsticks are supposed to fade, and as long as they don't make a mess and cause embarrassment, I'm happy. The sixth lipstick is MAC. It's a sheer lipstick. I don't think sheer lipsticks would do well on the trumpet in general. And just as I thought, this pretty lipstick didn't even survive a Waterglass. Can you see that red stain on the glass there? It also stains the mouthpiece, which I just gently put on my lips. I didn't even press it hard. I did try to play a little bit wearing this lipstick, maybe for a minute or two. I could feel that mouthpiece sliding on my lips because it's so slippery. And no. The seventh lipstick is another expensive brand. This one's a YSL. I really love the color and the texture, but it's not very long lasting. As I drank water, I felt my lips sticking to the glass. It failed the Waterglass test. And it also stained the mouthpiece after just a quick touch. This lipstick is a death trap, people. When I first got this lipstick, I put it on and went to a gig because I couldn't resist how pretty it was. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just say that I decided to destroy all photos from that gig for no reason. The eighth lipstick is an Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss. Don't even bother with lip gloss, trumpet players and brass players. Once again, very pretty color, not very long lasting, and it failed the Waterglass test miserably. And the same thing happened on the mouthpiece. The ninth lipstick is a NARS again, really pretty color, but this one is nowhere near as tough as the last NARS lipstick. As you can see here, this lipstick couldn't even pass a quick Waterglass test. It stained the glass just like that. And of course, it would also stain a mouthpiece. I practiced a little bit wearing this lipstick, and no, I would not recommend it for a brass player. The 10th lipstick is Stila. Sorry about the background. I was at a different place for those 2 days. This video took almost a month to make, and I moved around. I was so happy when it passed the Waterglass test. I thought, oh, another winner! But it didn't do as well on the trumpet. Oops, I went a little overtime here. But as you can see, I looked like I was bleeding from my nose. The 11th lipstick is Catkin. I got it on Amazon. I love that packaging and that pattern, and it's so beautiful. I really wanted this one to work out. Unfortunately, it did not. It failed the first test on the Waterglass. And then I played a little bit, really hoping that I misjudged. Oh. The 12th lipstick is this brand called Appeal. I've actually never heard of it. It came in my BoxyCharm subscription. It's this really elegant light cherry color. Why, oh why does such a beautiful lipstick stain so easily? Look at this. I didn't even press hard. It was just a touch. My microphone ran out of battery here, but I didn't realize it. Sorry. I played for a few minutes, and even though it didn't make much of a mess because the color is so light, it didn't feel good. It was sticky. It felt a bit gross, actually. The 13th lipstick is Kat Von D. At this point, I was getting anxious because all of the last 7 lipsticks failed. I was so happy because this one's as tough as it looks. Look at this baby. It's kicking my water glass's butt. I couldn't believe it because it felt pretty thick when I applied it. What a nice surprise. At this point, I still haven't realized that my microphone wasn't working. Sorry about that. As you can see, it's been 5 minutes. The lipsticks stayed right there. It didn't go anywhere, didn't make a mess. This ring here is from the pressure. I continued to play trumpet after this, and 20 minutes later, my lips are still looking okay. I think some of it is gone, but since this is a neutral color, you can't really tell. You saw how all those other lipsticks failed. It could have been much worse, so I'm pretty happy with this one. The 14th lipstick is this brand called Ofra? Ofra? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's another gorgeous color that's not made for the trumpet. The full name of this lipstick does include the words long lasting, and it's not bragging. As you can see, it's pretty waterproof and really quite tough. It's just not designed for the trumpet. Most lipsticks aren't. If you want to try this at home, don't be surprised if like 99% of your lipsticks don't do well on the trumpet. They're not supposed to. As you can see, it's been 5 minutes and the red color is sort of all over the place. And this time, not only is there a red ring on my skin, but also there's a white ring on my lips from where the lipstick disappeared. Not good. The 15th lipstick is another free sample. You can tell it's a sample from how tiny it is. The brand is Bite. As I put it on, I knew it wasn't going to make it because the texture felt so smooth and silky, which is actually good for a normal lipstick. I need to clarify, I'm not saying any of these are bad lipsticks. I'm just looking for trumpet-friendly ones. In this case, after like 30 seconds of playing, it's on my skin. This pink ring is actually from the lipstick, as I'm showing you here. And finally, it's champion time! I know I'm showing you 6 lipsticks, but they're actually like the same thing, just in 6 different colors. I got these on Amazon, and they are undefeatable. Because they're not really lipsticks. You're supposed to peel them off after a while. These things pretty much dye your lips. That's why they don't come off. When you wear this, you don't have to worry about it and check your mirror every 5 minutes. Time's up! Here I am peeling it off. You would think it's a gross feeling, but it actually felt oddly satisfying. This is not part of our tests. I added this totally random clip just to show you how incredible this lipstick is. Seriously, what kind of lipstick doesn't even leave a mark on paper towel? Needless to say, the water glass wasn't doing any damage to us. Let's just move on to the trumpet. My microphone's working again, so here's me playing trumpet with sound. It's been 5 minutes, and what can I say? This lipstick is not coming off. And the best part is, I still look like I have lipsticks on. My lips are still red. It's been 20 minutes and the red color faded away a little bit, but it's not on my skin. That's the natural trumpet ring. I'm so happy I have this lipstick, and no, I'm not being sponsored by anybody. These are my honest test results. Thanks for watching, guys. This video took a whole month to film, and it was a lot of work. The whole world has changed since then. I changed, my hair's curly now, my dog got fat, so thank you so much for sticking with me until the end, and I wish you all the luck with your gorgeous trumpet career. Okay, bye-bye.